computer issue are you having?
Live. Hey guys, Terrence here,
Okay.
your computer concierge with Computer Plus
So it's
in
just
Acworth, Georgia. Address is 3330 Cobb Parkway, Suite 154. Also, we also have other locations. One's in Carsville at 900 North Tennessee Street in Carsville, Georgia, and in Kennesaw off Cherokee Street. That's 3473 Cherokee Street. We're here to help you guys through your technology woes. Today is Free Diagnostic Friday. And what that means is on Friday, you bring your device into any of our locations. We'll diagnose it at no charge. That means it could be a smartphone, it could be a tablet, it could be a laptop, it could be anything. I've had one time a lady brought into me a little capacitor for her refrigerator. She said, I can't get the manufacturer to fix it. No one else will fix it. Can you guys fix it? We said, well, let's take a look at it. Of course, we could fix a lot of things, and we were able to fix it and able to send her out happy, and she gave us a great review on Google Reviews. So if you are looking at this podcast and you have been one of our customers for our service, please don't forget to leave us a review on Facebook or on Google. We love the reviews, we love reading about it, and it makes us all feel really good when we can be appreciated for our work. So today is Free Diagnostic Fridays, and that means bring a device in, we'll diagnose it at no charge. Make sure you give us 24 to 72 business hours to get back with you and let you know whether it's worth to fix it or not to fix it, because sometimes it's just worth to fix it. Now, I just want to talk about one thing that's been in my mind, and I got back, so I'm happy to see you guys, talk to you. I love the comments, love the reviews, love everything you guys say. I'm glad to be doing this for you guys because I believe tech is so important in today's world, and we have to find and have that personal relationship with our tech and understand it. And sometimes through everything, the manufacturer gets so busy with just making these great products, they forget to leave the instructions. And they forget to let people know that, hey, these things are complicated sometimes. And sometimes you got to find out where is the power button. And I had a lady not too long ago came in and said, I don't know where the power button is. I got the laptop in the mail, all the instructions, where is the power button? Took us a little time to find the power button, but we found it. But even that happens. And so technology changes all the time. So it's very important that you do have that relationship with some type of local IT person in your community, in your area, because smartphones, devices, these hold all personal information that we have. And it pains to let people know that I deal with, the sad side of technology, and that's people that we work with in customers, and they've been hacked. And there's different types of hacks, and there's different types of scams. And let's not get them confused. And how we not get them confused is a hack is when someone actually overtakes your computer, either by you going onto a bad website, or maybe installing some type of software that you maybe didn't read clearly. Sometimes when we install different software, they always put in these add-ons, and we just kind of get to the habit. We click, 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 and we don't, sometimes because we just get so busy, we don't actually read every line. And I want to let you know, read TikTok's privacy. It's deep in there. There's a lot of information that we're giving to these apps that I think that if we sat back and looked at it, we probably wouldn't even click the OK button. And so all that information is important to know. And so that's why we want to let you guys know. So a hack is when someone gets into your computer either through an app or something you've installed, or went onto a website and installed, or maybe they called you on the phone and it started out as a scam and turned into a hack. And that's happened to one of our customers. Someone gave her a call at late in the night, and they scammed her into allowing them to get into her computer. And from there, they withdrew a lot of money and used it for dark stuff. And that's all I want to go. They used it for dark stuff. And because of how it was done, this person probably may not get their money back. It's a very slim chance that they will. And that can be detrimental. That can be devastating to some people that can't afford to lose $100, more or less $1,000 or even more. And that can happen. That has happened. So we want to let you guys know. Please be vigilant. If it's happened to you, let people know, because with hacking and with scams, they kind of work hand in hand now with the way technology is and the way we use these smart devices that put Now they got smart devices that can track your blood pressure, can track your heart rate, and those are all important. Those are all amazing things, but there's always that dark side, and some of these apps aren't very good. So if you need more information as far as what apps you may want to get installed or have just something, drop us a comment, give us a call. Phone number 770-693-0769. Let your IT person know, and that helps us let everyone else know, because that's what we want to do. If you got more information, want more information on our blog, go to our website at www.computersplususa.com. Click on the blog section and put in your email, and you can be part of our community as far as different types of IT information that's needed. A lot of hacking, like I said, is happening. Scamming is going on, and we're going back to school, right? So now we're going to Christmas. Well, back to school. Let me get past Christmas and October, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then we go into Christmas. We're halfway out of 2022, and it's looking better already. Every day looks better. So you want to be vigilant. You want to start protecting yourself, taking a look at your antivirus, seeing if your antivirus is giving you that service that you want. Most people, again, we get into the habit where we click, and we don't actually read, and we feel that we are protected. But when we do a little bit more digging, we find out that it may not be what we paid for, or what we need, or what needs we need. And you can't just think that customer service comes from a box. I talk about antiviruses all the time, and about what your antivirus is giving for you. And most times, we get into this habit to where we just figure it out. Okay, well, if they say it works, it works. But we forget to do the due diligence, and we look closer. And that's what we do. We get customers that come in all the time and ask us, what's the best antivirus? What's the best antivirus? And we tell them the antiviruses that are out there, the Norton, the McAfee, and we tell them about our antivirus and what we do differently and how we do differently, and we win hands down all the time. And if you want more information on that, please make sure you give us a call at the 770-693-0769. We have customers in different parts of the country, different parts of the world in some cases, because some of our customers travel out of seas, and we're still able to offer that same type of support. So if you want more information on that, we're ready to contact. So back to Free Diagnostic Fridays today. Back to school is happening, and I want to keep you guys safe as much as possible. So I'm Terrence, your computer concierge. Thank you guys for tuning in. Drop us a comment if you have a comment and you want to share some information, maybe about a scam that you got scammed with, and you want to let other people know about it, so we can continue to let people know that there are people out there and they use this as a job, and they scam small businesses. I feel bad for them, especially the brick and mortar, any small business person. A lot of scams out there for businesses. One I want to just briefly talk to you about, and that is the credit card scam. The credit card scam is guy girl comes in, doesn't matter, and they say, hey, I want to buy that pizza, or I want to buy that shirt, or buy that, and here's my credit card. And we get so focused when we're on retail sometimes, and that's just society, where we just swipe. We don't even ask, hey, let me see your ID. Let me see if you are who the person is on this credit card, because that is important. And we get in the habit, and sometimes, depending on the inside, outside, but you do a great job. Well, I'm awesome. We just did a great job, and we just did a great this. And then 30 days later, the credit card company sends you, saying, hey, this person never authorized this money. And you say, well, I got this, I got that. Yeah, that they authorized it. Well, no. That person doesn't even live in your state. And that can weigh on small businesses. That weigh on any business for fraud, and fraud's out there. So as a small business, these are some of the things that you can do to protect yourself. If you do own a small business, and someone wants to pay with a credit card, depending on your business, and I just gotta say, depending on your business, all businesses are different. They're not all the same. You may want to not take an out-of-state license. Or if you do take an out-of-state license, you may want to attach a fee to that. Because if that becomes fraud, right, then you're out that money completely. And that can do a lot of damage to businesses if it happens repeatedly. So again, small business, some things you can do. If it's out-of-state license, man, I want to ask for a premium on the amount what they're paying for, because again, you got to make sure that this is who they are. Some steps you may want to take, copy a license plate number. You know, I know rental cars do that all the time. You go rent your car and you drive up in your car, they're finding out what your license plate is. Even with U-Haul, you rent a U-Haul. They need to know information about you just in case you skip town. And so small businesses, that's another helpful help for small businesses is that you can give discounts for cash. You know, say, hey, you know what? I know you're using a credit card, but you can have a cash price, because credit cards, they charge fees. They charge the person giving that card a fee, and they charge the person receiving that card a fee. So they're all fees. And if you as the business owner and the consumer can work out, say, hey, let's talk about cash, then that makes things more easier for the business owner and sometimes for the consumer. In most cases, for the consumer. So I'm Terrence again, your computer concierge. Just give you guys some helpful tips on how you guys can keep yourself safe through your surfing, through your small business. If you have any, I probably need to give me some water next time. If you have any input or any feedback to give, we'd love to hear from it. I'm Terrence again, your computer concierge. If you're down in Carsville, say hello to Jeremy and Dan and Teresa. If you're down in Kennesaw, say hello to Travis and everyone else down there. So I can't remember everyone else's names. Things happen so fast here. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys soon.